Hello guys, my name is Ali, and today I'm going to be doing a Lenormand reading for the month of November 2014. These are my Lenormand cards. I've been using them for quite some time now. If you're a little bit unfamiliar about the Lenormand cards, I can give you kind of a brief overview. This is actually my Lenormand case. I've had this deck of cards for quite a long time. As you can tell, it's like worn and tithered right now, but these are the Lenormand cards, and this is how it looks. It has an owl in the center, and the Lenormand cards, just to give you a brief explanation, they're actually named after a woman called Marie Lenormand. She was famous during the Enlightenment era, and she made these cards famous, not these specifically, but the Lenormand cards, about the same time as the tarot cards became famous as well and started spreading throughout Europe. And I like using these cards because I have a special connection to them. They are not tarot cards, they're Lenormand cards. But you know, I choose what you like, I always say. If there's a certain vibration you feel with a certain deck of cards, I always say go with that. So today I'm going to be pulling 3 cards, and they're going to be for November. The first card is going to be the beginning of November. The second card is going to be the middle of November. The third card is going to be, you know, the final stages of November. It can kind of be seen as a summary for the month, and this goes for everyone. So it's going to be very general, but I hope that it helps. So yeah, I'm going to get started. I already shuffled these cards, so I'm just going to pull out the 3 cards. And I like kind of shuffling my cards, you know, after I've meditated for a little bit. I feel more connection with the cards. Leave in the down bar below kind of your, how you pull your cards. Is there a certain ritual that you have for them? Because I would really love to know. It's always interesting to me how people approach their deck of cards, whether it be Lenormand or tarot. So I'm going to get started here. I'm going to pull the 3 cards and then I'll explain them. So the first card is Crossroad card, and this is card 22. The second card is number 17, and these are the storks, or the birds. And the third card is 31, and this is the sun. So I always look at my, you know, the cards that I've pulled. Okay, so for the beginning of November, I see a lot of changes. This is the Crossroads card, and I see that there's a path for you, but there's 2 ways to get to that path. This can also mean a new opportunity coming in your way in the beginning of November, or a choice and decision that you need to make. So you might, you might be caught between 2 things at the moment. This can be a relationship. This can be a situation at work. You might have, you know, a new position coming towards you, and you have to make a choice. This could also be a friendship, a relationship. You have to make the decision: should you split and separate? It also shows a lot of indecisiveness, uncertainty. It can also mean that you're kind of living this double life and you don't know which way to turn. But I see a lot of a new path or a new opportunity coming, or a new decision that needs to be made, and it's going to be made in November for sure. There's definitely a path that you're headed on, and before you can really follow that path, there is a decision that needs to be made. And that's what I'm getting from this card. There's definitely an indecisiveness or a choice that needs to be made for this. Because when we look at number 17, which is the stork card or the birds, this means a move. It's an action card. These 2 are both action cards, which is powerful. This means that November is going to be action-packed. But it also means that there's going to be kind of an escape. That there's going to be something you're either going to leave, or there's going to be a move, a transfer. This can be a transfer to another job. This can mean leaving a relationship. This can mean leaving a friendship behind, or making changes to better yourself. And so it's an important card because it means that you're taking the next step. You can see that the bird is moving forward, so you're taking the next step, you're moving forward. There's going to be a change. There's going to be a change after this card. But that change, as we see here, number 31 is the sun, and it's going to be a good change. It's not going to be for the worse. I get the feeling that, you know, this is a very intuitive card. You're going to follow your intuition, and you're going to go with your gut on this change and this decision, and it's going to be an important change because your worries are going to vanish, and you're going to be optimistic. You're not going to be full of worries and the uncertainty or indecisiveness that you had here in the beginning of the month of November. I see at the end of November you're going to be more happy because you've made this change and because you've made that next step towards that change. I also see a lot of green. So, you know, that can also mean prosperity, in the sense that you're coming from a place of good. These are not bad cards. These are actually really, really good cards for the month of November. And, you know, you might have been feeling indecisive or uncertain this month and November, in the beginning of November, and you might have had these choices, or you might have made this decision, or been thinking about, you know, should I separate from this relationship? Should I leave from this job? Should I, you know, let go of a friend, or should I go down this path, this career choice, or this instead of that? You know, there's a crossroads here, but you're going to be taking that change in the middle of November to become more happier, to listen to your intuition, and your worries will vanish. And I see that for everyone. So I think for November 2014, it's all about trusting your instinct, your gut, and making changes that are going to better your life. But also understanding that these life decisions should not hinder you in any way. It's kind of like you have to go with the flow of things, not to think too much about it. Birds, you know, they're fleeting. So don't think too hard about the decision. Follow your intuition, and that will lead you to a sunny road for the month of November 2014. I hope that this reading was helpful. I'm going to try to do kind of readings for the different signs as well. Let me know if you liked this reading, and if you have any questions, you can definitely leave it in the down bar below. I hope this was helpful. And let me know if you have any questions about Lenormand. If you want to see the deck of cards, I can also show you that and kind of go through the cards and tell you what the cards mean. There's a whole bunch, as you can tell. And I will also leave a link below where you can learn more about the Lenormand cards. And yeah, so I hope this was helpful. Thank you guys for watching. Subscribe, favorite if you want more videos, and comment. Let me know what you think this decision is going to be for you, or what this choice is going to be for you, or this split. There's definitely going to be a lot of action in November, so get rest, and don't think too much about it. Go with the flow of October and see what November has in store. Thank you guys for watching. Subscribe, and I will see you guys soon. Bye-bye.